Hey guys, so I know I look uber crazy right now. Check it out. So what's going on is the play I'm currently in, I am supposed to have like a loose curl and my hair doesn't hold curl well, and I also need to find a way that this isn't going to take me forever to get done. So I've been looking up some different methods and I'm going to share some with you. Today I'm focusing on one where they put their hair up in pigtails and just curled this, and they had kind of a wavy look. Now, I went to the extreme of separating my hair into 4 sections. I actually dry shampooed my hair today because, like I said, my hair doesn't hold curl well. So it's the world of, okay, how do I make my hair like me today? So I've already went through and dry shampooed, brushed it out, and separated it into 4 pseudo equal sections. They're pretty high because the higher up you get the hair that falls down more than what's underneath, which I don't really feel like I want to focus on too much. So I have my Remington curling wand here. It was super cheap. It was like 20 bucks. So yeah. I used this a lot when I had shorter hair because it worked really well to make my hair look pretty naturally curly. While I'm talking to you, I'm going to spray it. Right now I'm using Garnier Fructis Volumizing Anti-Humidity Hair Spray. And part of the reason I'm using an anti-humidity one is because I'm putting this up. Stage lights are freaking hot. Hotter than Hades. It's miserable. And I always get really warm, and my head and my face are what get hot first, which sucks. It's genetic. If I could find a way to make it stop, I would. But I have yet to figure that out. However, I have heard if you do Botox injections, that helps, but that's money. So we're going to try this out, see how it works. I shouldn't have to put more than 2 to 3 curls in each section, which is the goal, because the less time we spend on this, the better. So I have this on the highest setting because they say that, the higher the setting, the less likely you are to have to go back over it and blah, 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 and all that stuff. So we're just going to try this. These are really, I used to have super thick hair, and my hair's thinned out as I've gotten older. My mom had the same issue right around 19 years old, started losing a bunch of her hair. I've lost a chunk of my thickness, but some days when I'm trying to do this stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I still have a ton of hair. So things like this, I'm like, oh my God, where did all this hair come from? I'm trying to decide here if maybe I'm gonna have to go from the curling wand and do more of, a traditional curling iron to get a tighter curl and maybe do a smaller curl to keep it in. I don't know yet. I guess we'll just find out. This is just a testing it out thing. I'm pretty sure in the reviews I saw, a lot of people used a regular curling iron, not a curling wand. One thing I've noticed with a curling wand is you still get a curl, but it's not like like big spirally curls. Which, at the end of the day, that's not what I want. However, my hair will start out in I slept on hot rollers for my cousin's wedding. And my hair was probably about this length. And when I woke up and took them out, my hair was like Shirley Temple, little 2-inch. But by the time I did it and styled my hair and got to the wedding, my hair had fallen out so much, it looked really natural. But, Such is the life of a girl whose hair does not like curl. I actually debated perming my hair. I talked to my hairstylist about it, but then it was like, okay, this is permanent. Am I gonna want... When I was a kid, I always wanted to perm my hair. Because it's one of those things, like, women who have straight hair, we always want curly hair. And women who have curly hair, they always want straight hair. And I get it both directions. I mean, for those of us who have curly hair, when, you know, humidity strikes, it's evil. And those of us who have straight hair, it's like, oh, it's not so bad. You know, my hair is so stick straight. It's not as bad as like my friend Tamara, who she's like, you just have to embrace the curly. And she was actually one of the people I talked to about perming it. And she was like, well, she's like, there was a time I hated my curly hair. She's like, but you know, you just eventually reach the point that you're like, okay, I'll deal with it. And then I think about like, if I perm my hair, then I'm gonna have to straighten it. And I think, well, maybe I never would straighten it, who knows. But if I wanted my hair straight, I would have to straighten it. And I feel like that would be a massive pain in my keister and all of that jazz. So who knows? But at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna perm it. We open the show in 2 weeks. And I don't know. I mean, I technically could get away with it if I do it like next week. Like I have this week, and the week after that is Tech Week. What Tech Week is it's the week before we open. So we have basically full runs, hair, makeup, lights, everything, so that we're prepared for when we open. So that's what that goes for. And I mean, technically, I guess if I hit the point during Tech Week and I just want to call Dominique and be like, Dominique, that's it. Perm my hair. I'm done. I mean, I could, but I don't know yet. Some of my friends have looked at me like I was crazy when I was like, I'm thinking about perming my hair. And they're like, why? And it's like, I don't know. Because I was thinking about it. Why do you have to talk to me like I'm crazy? It's like, I don't know. Actually, one of my male friends looked at me and he said, I said, do you think I should perm my hair? And he's like, say that again? And I said, do you think I should perm my hair? And he fake smacked me. And I was like, okay, that's your answer. The answer from him was a definite no. Actually, the really funny thing is, my husband, on our first date, I had curled my hair. And he told me after our first date when we were dating that he didn't really like curly hair. And I thought it was really funny because a couple weeks ago he looked at me, he goes, you know what you should do? You should curl your hair like you did on our first date. And I was like, I thought you didn't like that. And he's like, well, I liked it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so moment of truth. I've curled it all. You've sat here through the curling. We have some curliness in here. We're gonna spray it before we do anything else because I'm nervous, guys. So, Pinterest, does this work? Because this is something I found on Pinterest, in case you're wondering where I discovered this shenanigan. It was on Pinterest. And so I went on Pinterest and I looked up like, oh, easy ways to curl your hair, or quick ways to curl your hair, or heatless curling, all kinds of different ways to do that. And so I was like, we'll look into it, we'll see. So if, you know, absolute worst comes to worst, and I decide during Tech Week I'm gonna perm my hair, I'll perm my hair, but right now I'm just in the land of, okay, so what comes next? That's where I'm at. All right, so we're here. It's curly and it's, you know, obviously I put hairspray, so now I have this crazy. So I'm gonna flip it to my part I normally use because I was kind of like going back and forth, like, do I use my natural part? Do I use, you know, what part do I use? And I said, all right, let's just use the center because it's a little more apt to, I don't know, look natural. I don't know. What the heck am I talking about, guys? I don't know. Okay, so here's where we're at with this. I don't hate it, actually. For what I just did with this, I would say this is not bad for, you know, literally curling 12 sections of hair is all I did. So I don't hate this. I don't know how well it's gonna hold up. Let's look at the back. You guys can see it. Does it look bad? I can't tell. Well, that's not horrible, actually. So, okay, if you're looking for a really quick way to curl your hair and you're not looking for it to be like super overboard, this might actually work. I guess I have to see how it holds up for actual rehearsal tonight because I actually do have to pull it back and drop it down and everything else. So we'll see. I don't hate this. I actually think I might do this again because that was relatively kind of quick and easy. I'm gonna spray it again though. I'm just shellacking it. I'm telling you guys, when you have hair like mine that's like, no, I hate you, curl, you will do about anything to keep it in your hair. So that's right now. All right, you ladies have a great day. I'll see you all later. I'm gonna go get my butt ready for rehearsal because I'm gonna be late if I don't go now. Bye.